love and support, and I send it right back to you guys. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. This reading resonates. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what messages are coming through for you guys at this time. Spirit of love and light, truth and clarity, what messages do you have for a sign of Gemini? What is Gemini needing to know at this current moment? Please and thank you. Messages for a sign of Gemini, what is Gemini needing to know? Please and thank you. What is Gemini needing to know? Please and thank you. Let me see. Ooh. Ooh, Gemini. Okay. The King of Cups fell in love with the High Priestess, Gemini. So we have this emotionally vulnerable, emotionally stable, male, masculine energy that has fallen in love with this mysterious, mystical, magical, feminine energy. This feminine energy, and take it as it resonates, because it could be roles reversed. It could be a very emotionally mature, loyal and faithful feminine energy, but the kings are masculine energy, so I'm just going to read it as the cards are saying. I'm getting, look, and it's a mermaid in the background here. The King of Cups, so this is letting me know there is this faithful, loyal, dependable, this person will be a great father if they're not already a father. If they are a father, they're a great father. That has fallen in love with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, I mean, as you see, she has a tarot deck. She has her crystal ball in front of her, her witch's hat. She has all of these books. So someone who's very intelligent, very knowledgeable, but the knowledge that they possess, they don't care to fit in with the world. So this is someone who's very different, very unique in their own right. This could be someone who's into tarot and spiritual practices here. But this masculine energy, this King of Cups, has definitely taken a liking to this High Priestess energy. And what came out after that. So it's like this is an unlikely pair, but it meshes very well. So it's like you guys have met someone, or you're about to meet someone. Now this is showing up in the recent past, so some of you guys, you have definitely already met this person. We got more Gemini energy coming through. You guys have met someone, and it's an unlikely pair, but it's a perfect match. The Lover's energy. So even though it may seem like the King of Cups and the High Priestess has no business being together, like what is going on here? It's actually a perfect match, and it's a match made in heaven is what was meant to happen. So right now I definitely am getting like the feminine energy. If someone does tarot, someone could be pulling a lot of cards on this situation, like trying to figure it out, because it doesn't seem like this is a match. It seems like what the heck is going on here? But with the Lover's energy is confirmation that this is what is supposed to happen. This was meant to be. So let's see. I'm getting like both of these energies, the masculine and feminine energy, they're both very confused about like, why the heck do I feel these strong emotions towards this other person? So you're both trying to figure things out at this time. This looks like someone that you've recently met. It's definitely new love showing up here. Queen of Swords. And we have the Hermit. So it looks like Gemini, you kind of, with the Queen of Swords showing up. I love the Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords, so the Queen of Swords has been hurt before. She's very knowledgeable. She's very intelligent. You're not going to cross her boundaries. You're going to respect her boundaries, okay? I'm getting that you took a step back to really analyze the situation, to make sure that, like, what the hell is going on here? Like, we got the King of Cups and the High Priestess. What's going on here? Like, the High Priestess was expecting the Hierophant. The King of Cups was expecting the Queen of Cups. But you guys got each other, and it's actually a really good match. But this Queen of Swords energy, which I'm getting is you, Gemini, you're in Hermit energy. You've gone within. You're like, what's going on here? Am I thinking straight? Why do I feel this way? What's going on? It looks like some of y'all could have met this person at work. Eight of Pentacles. We got the King of Cups. So some of y'all could have met this person at work. Doesn't have to be, but I definitely am getting like you both are trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. It's like something feels off, but it feels also right at the same time. It's very confusing. Okay, let's see. What is the challenge or what is blocking this? What's the current challenge or blockage for this? The Hierophant and the King of Wands. Again, there's this energy of, because I'm getting, I said earlier, the High Priestess was expecting the Hierophant to come towards them. The Hierophant, and we got the King of Wands. The King of Wands represents taking action. This is just confirming the High Priestess was expecting the Hierophant to take action towards her. Now, the Hierophant could represent someone that this High Priestess knows already. So let me confirm this. I'm definitely getting that this situation has taken the both of you by surprise, but especially this High Priestess. Especially if like, because take it as it resonates. I'm like, whoever this person is, you guys are mirroring this person's energy pretty good here. Especially if this High Priestess does like cards, pulls cards on themselves. They could have misinterpreted a reading, and it's almost like they were expecting this Hierophant energy to take action towards them, and they're like, wait a second, where is this King of Cups coming from? Like, my cards were saying the Hierophant was coming towards them, and it doesn't have to be, but it's just this High Priestess was expecting the Hierophant to come towards them. So there could have been someone else that this High Priestess was involved with, and maybe they were on a break from this person. Let me get one more card to clarify this. This is a very interesting read. Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands. Yeah. What's crazy, because with the Ace of Wands, I definitely am getting, this is someone that the High Priestess knows. They were expecting this new beginning between themselves and this Hierophant energy. And even though, because the Seven of Wands is like, yeah, they could have been left out in the cold by this Hierophant energy. And the Seven of Wands, it looks like all the red flags were there. Like, this is like all of the red flags saying, no, this is not your person. This is not the one you're going to be with. But instead of accepting the truth, this High Priestess was saying, no, this is my person. This is one I'm going to be with. And then boom, now this King of Cups is showing up and making this High Priestess question everything. Okay, let's see. This is a very interesting read, Gemini. I shouldn't be surprised. Y'all have pretty interesting readings. I'm Gemini rising, so this is pretty interesting for you guys. Let's see. What's the energy coming towards Gemini? What's the energy coming towards Gemini? We got the Death card showing up. Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like this High Priestess, now take it as it resonates, because whichever role you're playing in this situation, whether you're the High Priestess or the King of Cups in this situation, the High Priestess, it looks like, is finally about to accept the ending of this connection. They're about to accept the fact that the Hierophant is actually not their person. And I'm getting like they're going to be at peace with this situation as well. Wow, okay, let's see. This is getting really, really interesting here. Let's see. The Temperance energy and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I definitely am getting like this high priestess accepting that this hierophant energy is not their person, allowing this to like be done with, because they're finally cutting the cord to this situation and this other door is finally opening. So it's like, because this high priestess is finally accepting the fact that this door is shut, it's allowing this other door to open, this new love to open up to them. Okay, let's see. Five of Cups, yeah. That's what's, yeah. We got the devil energy showing up too. I don't know. It's like someone was definitely viewing someone with their rose tinted glasses on here. And they really refuse to accept someone for who they actually were. I definitely am getting like this high priestess really saw this hierophant, as I really am getting more of like a hierophant in their shadow energy. So this is someone, because this hierophant, this high priestess energy is someone who is open to a world of possibilities here. But when it came to this hierophant, it's like they really want to see this hierophant in a particular light. Whereas like this hierophant is not the hierophant in the upright position. This is someone who's very conventional. This is someone who like views the world a certain way. They don't even share the same morals, the same values here. Like they have completely different viewpoints. And it's like this high priestess refused to like see this hierophant for the person that they truly were. And it's like once they finally see this hierophant for who they actually are and accept it, it's very hurtful to them. You know, it's really disappointing, but all the signs were there. Okay, let's see what you have to look forward to. Oh, make sure those aren't. Let's see what you have to look forward to, Gemini. We got the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yeah, exploring new horizons here. It's gonna, if you guys are the ones who are trying to like fight for a connection and you like all the red flags have been there, I definitely am getting it's gonna be a breath of fresh air to finally be in a connection with someone where you don't feel like you have to like force things. You don't feel like you're constantly having to fight for this connection. It's like this connection between the King of Cups and the High Priestess is actually very effortless here. It's just this High Priestess energy is making it more complicated than it has to be, but it's because this High Priestess is in the midst of a transition that she wasn't even aware of, because she had her heart and mind set on a particular relationship that she thought she knew for sure was who she was meant to be with. And then it's like now she's realizing, no, that's actually not my person. And she's seeing that person for who they actually are, which is hurtful because she wants to see them in a positive light, but now you're not seeing them in such a positive light anymore. Some of you guys, this is all playing out since like last month, a couple of months ago. I'm getting really like 1 to 2 months ago, but over the course of the next 3 months as well. So let's see. 10 of Swords, yeah. And we got the Strength card and the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So this person, this King of Cups, is seeing the High Priestess as overcoming a difficult ending here. They see them as overcoming a difficult ending. So again, if this is you, Gemini, your person sees that you're overcoming a difficult ending and they admire your courage. They admire your confidence, your ability to overcome this situation. Knight of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Gemini, have you intentionally chased after situations that because especially if you guys are in this high priestess energy, it's almost like you were comfortable with a relationship you knew truly was not going anywhere, and quite possibly that's what you're facing. You're facing, your shadow side. You're facing some truth within yourself as well, because it's like with this Knight of Wands energy, if you see this Knight of Wands as looking at that dragon as a challenge that they have to face, what is that? What does that dragon represent? The Ten of Cups. Do you guys have a fear of the Ten of Cups? Of actually having your happily ever after with someone? And it's not because you're afraid of having your happily ever after with someone. It's more of a fear of that happily ever after being snatched away from you. So some of you guys could have felt like you've been in situations where you had your happily ever after. Some of you guys could have grew up with parents who were divorced. There's some fear about having the happily ever after, but not having that happily ever after forever. It's like that happily ever after being snatched away from you. So it's like this fear of having it in the first place, because if it's ever snatched away from you, that would be a pain you never want to experience in your life. So maybe some of you guys grew comfortable with accepting people who were unavailable or would never truly be available to you, so you wouldn't have to worry about your happily ever after being snatched away from you. Let's see. But Gemini, you're about to get that happily ever after. Yeah, because I'm getting like you realize it's time for you to face this, because you're realizing you deserve this. So let's see. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So you guys are afraid of your happily ever after being snatched away from you. So it's like for some time, I'm getting like you guys, with whether you realize it or not, it's like you kind of got comfortable with accepting unavailable relationships or people who were truly unavailable. They would never be able to give you what you truly wanted, but you didn't have to worry about being hurt. Knight of Swords is coming in really fast. It's coming in really fast. So be ready, Gemini. You're about to have that happily ever after, but I'm getting that you're ready for it now. Yeah, you're ready for it now. This connection is moving forward. It looks like some communication is coming through for you guys regarding this connection, but it's definitely about to move to the next phase. You knew when you met this person, like there was a very special connection between you and this person. You knew, like, even though it may seem like this was a very unlikely pair, there may be significant differences between you and this person too. But there was a connection, there was energy between you and this person that you guys could not deny, and you won't be able to deny it. It's definitely moving forward. It's time for you to have your happily ever after is what I'm getting, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all soon. Take care. I'll be getting to Sagittarius soon, you guys. I'll be getting to